Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Australian here. It's time to show Stuart Michaels, if that's what your name is, Stuart, a little lesson or two about custom-based PCs, such as the one I'm using right now. Let's just ignore this. Sorry, voice meter, or Vimeo, or VB Audio, if that's what your name is. Okay, as you can see, I've only just logged back in after my PC rebooted while under load. The load was my Halo, the Master Chief Collection, Halo 2 full campaign video that was being rendered by HitFilm Express. That caused my computer to crash and it rebooted. My power supply is more than adequate. It's an 850 watt 80 plus gold unit. My graphics card is more than adequate. It's an 8GB graphics card with over, I think, 48 compute units and 2600 shaders and stuff. I'm not too sure. Anyway, MSI Radeon 5700 XT. An RX card, an aftermarket RX card from AMD. Okay, but it's under the MSI brand. It's a reference card. It's in there tight. Anyway. He asked me what the make and model of the PC is. Stupid question. The PC has no manufacturer, it's custom built by me. This machine was custom built by myself. I basically took all the old parts out that MSY put in there. Big shout outs to MSY. Links in the description below. By the way, for all of you Australian users, are you using the motherboard audio or do you have a separate sound card? Stupid question again. What does a GPU output? What does a PC output? It outputs sound. I answer his question, we can try reinstalling the audio driver by saying reinstalling an audio driver does not help, as this just happened. The Realtek Universal High Definition Audio Driver is version 8.0.6, so the latest version. As a result, I do not feel there is a need to reinstall it. Here it is right here. It's known as the Realtek Audio Console. And if I just open this, it opens up the MSI audio output. Right now, environment right now is a move. Is a room. That's working fine. It would show me an error if there was a problem with my audio driver, because that relies on the audio driver in order to work. Okay, you can try running these troubleshooting steps to check. It will check the Windows files. Okay, well, I'm not going to do this because this is completely useless. Open CMD as administrator. Basically, that's what all this means. Type in at the command prompt or copy and paste these lines one at a time. Hit enter in each one. After each, this returns a clean image. This returns clean as well. And this does not restore the health if these two come back clean. I've done this before. Way back when. It was never recorded. SFC/scan now. Comes back with no integrity violations. As said here, my GPU is an MSI Radeon 5700 RX 5700 XT, an aftermarket AMD card. There isn't anything wrong with the image either. Those commands are useless as they always come back clean. SFC scan now returns no violations. And then he tells me to contact the motherboard's manufacturer, which is MSI. No hardware issues either, as my hardware is more than adequate enough to handle such loads. If there are no errors with the current install you are running, and you are running the latest drivers, there are no hardware errors, you may need to consider doing a clean installation of Windows. No. I just reinstalled this operating system, I'm not doing it again. So guys, instead of doing all this, I will see you on Linux. Okay, I've had enough of Windows 10. My brother's running Linux on old Bessie 2.0. You will see me come back to you on Linux. I'll create myself a second Discord account, link it to my bosol23@gmail.com. Send me an email there if you feel like you need some assistance with some devices. That is my business email. Accept your Windows support from me, not Microsoft. I think no, just install a version of Linux known for its stability and zero issues reported by my brother so far, Ubuntu. I've had enough of Microsoft asking me to cleanly reinstall Windows 10. Because this is a clean installation. This is a clean installation of Windows 10 Pro. Okay, there is 2 C's in occurred. And to prove my point, I'm actually going to go through with all of these and prove this guy once and for all wrong. Time to debunk basic troubleshooting once again. The abysmally poor. That I sorely despise. That's how you spell despise, and yet... No, it's not. Okay. Thank you, Google. Time to debunk the abysmally poor basic troubleshooting that I sorely despise. This is being recorded. say hi to the world. To all 11 billion people around the globe. Please. Time to debunk the abysmally poor basic troubleshooting that I sorely despise. This is being recorded, so say hi to all 11 billion people around the world, please. Look, I wouldn't be able to open the console. Look, I wouldn't be able to open the audio console if this was a driver issue, as this is directly connected. Via software to it. Anyway, CMD. There we go. You'll get the abysmally poor troubleshooting this guy recommends now. Okay, first up, we're going to check the health of the system, which will return negative. No component store corruption detected. Scan 2. Because my SSD is so quick, this operation will complete very, very fast. Need to know I'm running 2004 version of Windows, and it's supposed to have a terminal. So if I type terminal here, there's supposed to be a terminal app. So I debunked that too. And I'm an insider. No component store corruption detected. And if I run this command, it'll come back with nothing to restore, or something similar. We just have to wait until this completes. Done. Now he wants us to run the SSC scan now command. This will find no software violations. So as you can see, basic troubleshooting on Windows computers, ladies and gentlemen, please don't conduct it, as this never helps. It'll never help you. Okay, and if you have to rewind the video a bit, you can. But you are not getting any audio. The current driver could be corrupt. Reinstalling the driver would replace the corrupted files. After you did a clean install, the audio was working, so if reinstalling the audio drivers does not work, the next steps would be to run the troubleshooting steps or reinstall the PC as a clean install to wipe the corrupt files and start with a clean set. You're quite lucky to hear that. I am going to say that this guy's quite lucky to hear that the Windows Resource Protection found corrupt files and successfully repaired them. You're quite lucky to find this out. The SFC this time around worked. You're quite lucky to find this out, but the SSC this time around did find corrupt files, which it normally doesn't. It successfully repaired them. Turns out my audio driver was, in fact, annihilated. There's a sound icon right there. As you can see, it's doing nothing. This is doing nothing. So yeah, a serious driver corruption was found, and it was repaired. But you know, I'm gonna continue to use Windows, but if this shit keeps up, I'm switching to Linux, and if I do, I will see you guys over there, as I can get HitFilm Express installed as a Windows running program on Linux. Linux does not take up enough storage. It does not take so much to run either. You can run this on a goddamn calculator. It's so versatile. That is why I like it. Let's open the MSI utility and reinstall that goddamn driver. But either way, I hope you guys have found this video somewhat helpful. I could not get to sleep last night whatsoever, and I need to take on fuel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed any way, shape or form. Please come support the channel's growth by going into the description below. There's a PayPal and an old merch store that I'd like you to donate a tip to at your discretion. It's requesting the allocated files from the store. Motherboard BIOS version ADO. My board's detected my graphics card fine. Yeah, AMD chipset driver will do. Universal. No, I don't want all that. A supercharger might be nice. Incompleted. I tried it again and installed ADO successfully. Oh, I got the driver wrong. Realtek High Definition Universal Drivers 6.0.8, so I got it backwards. That's a mistranslation. That is supposed to say your BIOS is the latest version. is this smart tool? Oh, I know what that is. The smart tool of MSI is a type of tool you would use to flash operating systems to USB sticks. It's just like Rufus, Etcher, the Windows 10 media creation, and the Linux media creation, Apple media creation. It's basically an all-in-one tool. Okay, here we go. I need to install Wine on my system as well. Download. Browse. Thank you. I'll reinstall the graphics card driver as well. And why not? I'll end this video with reinstalling everything. Streamlabs OBS failed to install, obviously. Nope. I think it may reboot the system, but the audio recording will be cut. No, I will restart my computer later. Thank you. Errors encountered while performing the operation. Look at the information menu for more details. Cannot create, set up, clean manually. Thank you. Power plan, GPIO driver, PSP driver, SM bus driver, GPIO driver for Promontory, and PCI device driver. One click overclocking. Precision boost overdrive. No. Go away. Up to twice the cache of previous generations. Game cache is designed to reduce memory costs. Look, what? Does my CPU have game cache in it? That enables it to save a game cache file so it can run games faster next time. That's insane. I think this is the reason why my CPU, well, my system crapped out, because obviously it's missing its chipset software. I will install Smart Tool. Next. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. install the supercharger because, you know, why not? The supercharger. A software program designed for MSI boards. This program enables boards to AMD chipsets. Okay. Close. I'm not going to reboot now. Yet. I'm going to install Streamlabs. I agree. I agree. This can go in my backup folder. I'll then put my Streamlabs OBS itself into my utilities folder. Great, please restart, then click check, then check if your audio then works. I'm not going to run Streamlabs OBS as it will conflict with OBS Studio. But still guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I enjoyed debunking this fool. 2/3 the way. However, if you guys enjoyed, then please give me a thumbs up. It will help the channel grow and help the YouTube algorithm grow. Please make sure that you go down to the description below. It helped me out immensely. And from anyone that donates to my channel, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is truly a blessing to have people that donate to my channel. And a blessing to have all of you with me in general. It would be awesome if you could share this video around with your friends and family. As much as I hate to admit it, but I now really dislike Microsoft. Ubuntu 20.04 released earlier than Microsoft Windows 10 version 2004. And they sorted out all of their issues, and there are no problems found so far with Linux at all. My brother's not reported to me any problems other than the fact that his computer takes a dump, so to speak, when she fires up. Anyway, she throws a tantrum on fire up. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Bless you guys. Peace out.